Today is going to be a good day. I got my shoes, I got my helmet, and I got my bike. It's been a long time since I've ridden this thing, but today we are going to attempt to do a fakie for the first time in a long time. Like, honestly, I can't remember the last time I did a fakie. It must have been last summer, right, Matt? I don't even know at this point.
It was a while ago now.
I can't even think. But the whole goal with today, to change things up a little bit, if you guys remember from a few weeks back, we have the free coaster on the bike. So now I don't have to pedal backwards. And if you guys remember from my previous fakies, I have a really hard time pedaling backwards because my body tends to lock up after like the first pedal. So when my body's locking up, it's really hard for me to get the cranks to go backwards. I lose my balance. Sometimes I do fall, but I'm able to step off the bike usually for the most part. And I'm hoping that today is going to be a big difference maker because of this free coaster. If I can just go up the ramp and just worry about keeping my balance and keeping about steering and not having to worry about moving my body, I could potentially go pretty far. I do not know, but we're going to check it out today. But before we get into this whole fakie challenge today, I wanted to let you guys know that we are excited to be working with Omaze to offer you a chance to win a Ford F-150 Raptor, all while supporting Folds of Honor. Go to amaze.com/Scotty Cranmer right now to learn more and check out the beautiful lead-foot gray Ford F-150 Raptor that has been upgraded with the Raptor 37 Performance Package and features 17-inch beadlock capable forged wheels, 37-inch tires, twin-panel moonroof, Recaro front seats, B&O sound system, Fox racing shocks, and that's an approximate retail value of $83,525. For those of you that are new to the Omaze experience, they give people a chance to dream big and win once-in-a-lifetime prizes, all while helping nonprofits make the world a better place. The nonprofit for the entries for this Raptor will be supporting the Folds of Honor Foundation, which provides educational scholarships to the spouses and children of America's fallen or disabled service members. So not only does your entry give you a chance to win, but you also support a great cause. So if you want a chance to win a 450 horsepower Ford F-150 Raptor to load up your friends and head out and conquer almost any terrain that you come across, head over to amaze.com/Scotty Cranmer to enter now. And remember, the donations support the amazing work of Folds of Honor. So best of luck to all you out there. I hope you guys can get your dream truck. So now it's time to get to work on this fakie challenge. We're going to go head over to our skate park and we're going to see what our options are going to be. But we're going to stop real quick. Before we go any further, let me give you guys a quick history of my situation for everybody that is watching this video and has no idea who I am and the significance of this trick for me. Back in October 2016, I ended up breaking my neck and I had traumatic brain injury. I was paralyzed from the neck down for a while. I was in a wheelchair for a really long time, and then I was on a walker, and then I ended up getting back up on my feet. And then 10 months later, I somehow got back on my BMX bike at my parents' skate park for the first time. But since then, it's kind of been the same. Like, my body doesn't really want to move too freely. I'm like just enough to be able to live a normal life, which I'm so grateful for. But when it comes to BMX, it feels miserable. It really does. So that's the reason why this trick is really significant for me. If I could somehow get the feeling back of doing like a nice long fakie, it's going to be amazing. I'm going to celebrate very loudly. I can promise you that. I'm just going to attempt to either use this ramp right here, this bank ramp. We'll come over here to the bottom of it. You can see it's kind of quick at the bottom, which could be good for me because if I could barely go up, I could push down and go into it. And then coming up with a game plan of like exit strategy for myself of like, okay, if things go weird, you can step off the bike using that foot, things like that, which is going to be kind of weird for me. So here we go, y'all. All right, that was good. That was good. Scary, but good. Yeah, like
awesome.
That was good, but like I was saying, I just know I can get overwhelmed really quick. Like as soon as like things start moving fast for me, like for an example, if we watch the replay of that, like I look control, I'm like kind of swinging back and forth a little bit, but then I started panicking towards the end of it. Like, okay, what are you gonna do to get out of this? If I lean to my right side, I can't get this right leg off like as fast as I can my left foot. So I just needed to make sure I was okay with that. But like, this is pretty good. I kind of really want to try that other side where we were talking about. Because like, I think it's slightly downhill that way,
yeah.
To the point where I can just roll backwards towards that grass, and I would be pretty amped up on that. So
let's give it a go.
Yeah, let's do that. I think that would be a good challenge for me. We're going to use this little quarter pipe right here. As long as I stay up the middle, it seems to be all right. The metal's not attached, but it'll be okay for what we're trying to do.
Yeah, right here is like your spot.
So my goal, this is a big goal for me, would be able to make it all the way to the grass over there. Just to be able to control myself going backwards that far. Like that's what the whole goal is with this one. I just want to feel what a fakie feels like. It's just, it's a really cool feeling. I know how to do it mentally. I just got to get my body on the same page, which is extremely hard to do, but cool. Let's see if this works. That worked by accident.
Wow.
That's not supposed to work this way.
Wow.
That was not supposed to work.
That was
I know I rode
beautiful.
Away from it. I know I rode away from it, but... So my fakie challenge officially begins. As nervous as I was about riding my bike today, the truth is I was actually having fun. Each and every attempt I was gaining more and more confidence. But I soon realized, just as expected, my body was going to be the biggest issue. So I'll give you guys a quick update of what I'm actually feeling right now after all these attempts. Like my legs feel like they're buzzing big time. I just feel like a big hum of energy going through them. I don't have much feeling or control right now because they're just really tight. So that means that my muscles are being used like to the point where they haven't been used this much in this way in a really long time. So right now they're just kind of hard to operate. I was still feeling confident that I can make this challenge happen. And even after 30 plus attempts, I didn't even have one close call to crashing, which I was so proud about. But I couldn't get myself to go any further than the halfway point. But I stayed committed to the challenge, and eventually I got the fakie that I was looking for. Check this one out. Tried so hard.
Dude!
Are you kidding? That was cool though.
Look at behind
I know,
you,
believe me, I knew
Scott.
exactly how far I was. I was like, I couldn't do anymore. Physically couldn't do
That was
anymore.
incredible what
I
you just
know.
did.
I was like,
I swear 5 times.
oh, I'm really psyched. Right now, if I'm gonna keep on trying right now, but if this video doesn't end on a high note, this is going to be my high note.
Look
right
at how far you just got on a freaking free custard fakie.
Oh, all right, now I gotta try. Even though my body was tight and fatigued, I decided to keep on going. But after 60 plus tries, my body just didn't have the strength to reach my goal. So I made the decision to call the challenge off. All right, I'm not saying I'm quitting, but I have to. Like I just can't physically do it anymore. For not riding my BMX bike for as long as I did, and then just trying that 50 plus times, not falling at all, that's a plus. I made it pretty far, I almost made it to the grass. That's a pretty good deal for me. Like I'm really impressed with myself. I am, like, just the fact that I was balancing, but like at the same time, like there is part of me that wants to cry on the inside when I'm like just knowing, all right, just stand up, just kind of push off the handlebars. Like I know what to do, but I can't do it. Like that's super hard, very, very frustrating. It's and that was like wearing on me every single time. I would have to pedal up to it. Okay, you know what to do, just try to do your best. But I was just rolling the dice. After a while, I got to the point where I'm like, okay, hopefully this one I'm going to just fall into place. Like it wasn't a skill thing at that point. I was just like kind of hoping, but I'm not ending this one as a loss. Like I'm super impressed with that, but what I want to do is go somewhere else. I think we're in the wrong place. I want to go to a different spot and mess around with the free coaster. We're going to go to a skate park that's going to be nice and smooth, and I want to try to get a little bit on there and see what happens. So we're going to continue on at the skate park. It's the very next day, and we are really starting things off with a bang. Literally, I just fell so hard. I didn't even get on my bike yet. Literally just walking. So I really had to go to the bathroom, and we just got to the skate park, and I know there's no bathrooms that are over by the skate park, so I went down the hill to one. It's just like the closest area to park there, like for me to be able to walk to it. Like I just like walked through the grass, and I fell so hard walking onto the concrete. Let me show you what's going on here. My foot clipped, and I don't have any reaction time, so I can't save myself, and I hit my head really hard. Like I hit my eyebrow and my cheekbone, so that should bruise up pretty good. It hurt real bad though. Like it made me like nauseous. That's how bad I hit it. My fingers hurt. I just scraped them on the ground. They're not too bad. At least they're not like bleeding much. They're just skinned. But my knees, I really wrecked my knees on this one. This one's cut. That one's cut so bad. Like it's just ridiculous. And like this kind of goes to show, as far as you guys can tell from the videos, that like I'm pretty normal, but I'm not. Still really hard to do everything. And frustrating when I fall like that and I hit my head just trying to go to the bathroom. There's that building that's like over there, but last time I tried to go to it, it was locked. So I just kind of stopped going to that one as a bathroom. So I went to the other one. Of course, whatever. Life goes on. It's not the end of the world. Could be a lot worse. We are here to continue on. We're at Hamilton Skate Park. We're gonna go get some fakies. That's the goal for this one. Hopefully I can get a little bit of momentum with these fakies, and that will make my day a little bit better. Let's go on inside. Look at all the dirt on me. I look so ridiculous already. Oh man. It's okay. It's only gonna get better from here, guys. Has to, right? So the spot that I'm picked to be trying this one on, at least, is going to be between this rolling and the box jump. The reason why I picked this is because the transitions look kind of steep, and maybe they will push me out. And the ground here is like super smooth, so I'm hoping that that could like make things a little bit easier for me. We'll see. First attempt. That That was really,
That's
really
amazing.
good, but it is uphill, isn't it?
It's definitely uphill.
It's uphill this way.
But you looked so smooth on
No,
that though.
That transition
Yeah.
was like perfect for
That's really
my
good for you.
fakie. Oh, that's kind of a,
I mean,
like we can try this side, but
I can't
know that
move
one's
it,
not
but-
the same. That one's gonna be a little bit different.
I think it'd be worth a shot though.
I'll try
Yeah,
it.
try it.
Another day and another 50+ attempts sped up on just about every ramp here at the skate park, all trying to get my best fakie. But finally, I got this one on the smallest ramp in the park. Check this out. That was pretty long. See? Ooh, that was cool. You know what I liked about that one? I was in control. I felt like I knew what I was doing. I was like, I had this. If I had more speed, I could have kept on going further. But like, I
Wow.
was in control finally for the first time in maybe 100 tries at this point. Like, I finally felt like I knew what I was doing again, man. Oh man, that was cool. Like, I know it wasn't the longest one, but I think time-wise, it's going to beat the other one. It's going to be very, very close, but I think that was my longest fakie. For having such a bad start to my day, like, I was already coming into this thing, like, dropped down a gear. Like, I wanted to make sure I could go out here and try to have fun on my bike, and honestly, it was a lot of fun. I miss it. I really do. Of course I miss it. You know, how could you not? When you have something like that in your life for that long, and then, you know, it gets taken away from you, yes, it's going to be hard, but to get little pieces back like that, man, that's what it's all about right there. I am pretty amped up on that one. We're going to end it on that one for sure. That's going to be it for this video. I know it's been a really long time since I rode my BMX bike, and to be honest with you, it's not something that comes easy to me anymore, and I really have to be in the right state of mind to be able to pull it off. And I'm really glad that I was able to step up and take those challenges on like I did in the last 2 days, especially after falling on my way to the bathroom and cutting myself up. But at the same time, as much as it sounds like I am complaining, like I know it could be so much worse. I'm so grateful that I can at least roll around on my bike, considering I was in a wheelchair at one point. So all of you guys that are out there watching this video, if you guys could take one thing from this video, just realize that it can always be worse. And I'm currently facing these challenges every day and trying to learn that mindset as I go. And if it takes me to do a video like this where I'm going to be walking away with some bloody knuckles, bloody knee, and a possible black eye tomorrow, then in my opinion, it's a lesson well learned. So guys, just one quick reminder, make sure you guys go to the link in the description of this video, omaze.com/Scotty Cranmer, for your chance to win the Ford F-150 Raptor with the Raptor 37 Performance Package on it. And the entries are going to be helping a great cause, the Folds of Honor Foundation. So guys, best of luck. I hope you can win the truck, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.